Next thing I want to teach you guys is how to add sections. So if you click on the measure tool, you will find the section plane. Section planes are useful when you want to cut your model and essentially save a 2D scene of typically side view of your building. One thing about the section planes of SketchUp is that you're gonna see that the section plane orientation is changing based on which surface I'm hovering on. Let's say you want to create a section plane that's in this orientation, but little further away from the building. You can hover over this surface, and then if you hold shift, that will lock this orientation. So now you can move this section plane freely without changing its orientation. So I'm gonna move back a little bit and then click. So that's what section plane does, essentially cut through your model. This cut is just for visualization. Anytime you delete this section plane, your model will come back. So don't worry, you're not losing your half of your model with these. The next step is clicking on the section plane, right click, and then click align view. So make sure that if you want to create elevation view of your model, your view has to be in parallel projection and not perspective. A perspective view, although it can be a side view, but it's never going to be a true section, because in elevation views, the parallel lines should remain parallel. So parallel projection, align view. That will be an example of an elevation view. Let me delete this. As soon as I delete it, the rest of the model will come back. I'm pressing Command Z to go back to that section plane. I'm going to show you one more thing. If you click reverse, it's actually flipped the view of your section, and now it's looking on the other way. So now you can get a view of the other side of your section plane. And you remember that display panel, you can uncheck section plane. So if you want to save this scene, but you don't want to see the actual plane, you can uncheck that. And you can uncheck section cut without deleting the section cut. You can just simply hide them through display panel.